Hello, everybody. I'm back here. I'm Prabal. In the last episode that I shared with you, I promised you one thing. I would be sharing the experience that I gathered over 4 decades of my professional journey with you, story by story, episode by episode, so that you can possibly benefit from them. So here I am back to you once again. Let me start this episode with a hypothetical situation. Suppose you are sitting in your office and one of your colleagues comes out from the boss's room, totally red faced, visibly upset, shaking maybe. He slams down his diary, slumps into the chair, and stares blankly out of the window. You go close to him and ask him, "Is everything okay?" And he snaps back at you, saying that, "Yeah, I'm fine." Which one would you believe? What he said verbally or what his whole body speaks out non-verbally? See, this is where the confusion is created. When there is a mismatch between what we speak and what our body speaks non-verbally, we always tend to rely or believe more on the non-verbal things, what we communicate without speaking any single word. And that is why it's so important in your professional life, in your corporate life, to understand the cues that others give through their body language, or the indications that you give, the message that you pass on through your body language. See, a 6-month baby, she doesn't understand any words, but then when her mother hugs her, or smiles at her, or nods her head in gesture, the baby laughs. Without understanding a single word, she understands the vocal language, the non-verbal language. That's when we start understanding the non-verbal communication. Now, what is communication? Is it what you speak or what you want others to hear from you? No, absolutely not. It's the message that your non-speaking body parts communicate to the others, like your facial expressions, like your eye movements, like the way you nod your hair, your hand gestures, even your finger movements, the way you sit, the way you walk, the way you stand, your voice, your tone, your volume, everything. So these are all which constitute your non-verbal communication. Now, it's more important rather than what you say, more important is how you say it. That's what the message that is actually truly communicated to the other person. Now, unfortunately, we give more emphasis on the verbal communication in learning English language, in learning how to speak confidently, in learning the vocal communication, rather than non-verbal communication, right? I'll give you an interesting statistics. It's been found that in our communication pie, in the whole, volume of what we communicate at any point of time to another person, only 7% has been found to be verbal communication. 38% is vocal through your tonal voice, and the balance 55% is all non-verbal communication, what you communicate through your gestures and body language. So, how many of you have come across a situation where, after meeting a person for the very first time, you don't really feel easy about him. You feel something is wrong. You don't like that person without the person even opening his mouth. Or the other way also happens. You meet somebody and suddenly you find him or her to be a very charming person. Even when you don't know him or her, you feel like trusting that person. Why does it happen? These are all because of the aura that person is generating through the non-verbal communication. And that there's something called a limbic brain, which is at the center of the brain, which talks about, which realizes all this through emotions and feelings. It doesn't understand the word like our cortex brain here. So, through the limbic brain, we understand the emotions and the feelings which are generated by another person. That's how powerful the non-verbal communication is, and that's what we are going to discuss episode after episode, gradually taking you through each nitty-gritties of all our body parts and how we can express ourselves to communicate better professionally. So keep a watch on my videos. I'll be coming back to you regularly. Thank you.